let's go back to the basic physics that we've been talking about for so very long with Shambra. It starts with consciousness. Consciousness, I am. Consciousness contains no energy, no mass, has no agenda. It's simply in the joy of I exist, I am that I am. Consciousness is everything. If it wasn't for that, there would be no reality. Consciousness does not spring from cells or matter. Consciousness is what makes them visible, visceral, real, observable. So it all starts with consciousness. After that, we have energy. I won't go too deep into this. We should know it from all the previous discussions, but the compassion of consciousness, the joy of consciousness, created something called energy that is not within consciousness itself. The purpose of energy is to provide you could say, ultimately the playground for which you, the I am, now the human, goes to play and discover. And from energy comes light. Not just the type of light that you're used to foreseeing, but it's now energy that's been activated, called into service by the human on the other end of the receiving line that says, hey, I want to experience something. So energy turns into light. Light then, in its journey to serve you in this reality, in your experiences, it develops the attribute of gravity. Gravity that holds things in, gravity that expands things. This very gravity is the thing that creates time and space, not the other way around. Gravity creates time and space. And then out of that, we have particles and waveforms, and ultimately reality. It's relatively simple physics. It goes from consciousness to energy to light, and ultimately to reality. When light is experienced and expressed as love, when this light that's flowing, that comes from your energy, is experienced and expressed as love, it has the ability to expand gravity. Now, gravity itself, in its natural state, is both. It is, we call it arotheon, meaning that it brings things in, it expands things out. But you add the element of love here, and light starts acting different. I feel into that for a moment. In love, light acts differently. It doesn't now get so focused as to now go into a gravitational pull reality. In other words, normally the way humans are using light, it goes in, it creates time, space, and it holds everything in, even though it has the ability to expand, but the ability isn't necessarily being used. But when you interject love into your physics, light becomes very excitable. You can feel it almost. Enter love into this stream of light, and suddenly gravity, you're easier to access all forms of gravity. It opens everything up. Love does.